Hello everybody, thank you for joining us today and welcome to February. So if you're a February baby, what is your colour? So your colour is actually Sheer Lilac. And what does it say about you? Well, this is for you if you're tuning into friendship or community. And what better way to start the second month of the year than with that line of thought? So if you're inspiring and imaginative, this colour works for you. It evokes the qualities of humanity and kindness. It allows us to see our friends and people in our community as family. So use this colour if you're feeling emotionally estranged. It will help you to understand and practice detachment, calmness and serenity. So we have a beautiful wide variety of lilac colour tones here. 11 different individual flowers that I'm going to introduce to you. So really spoilt for colour and fragrance today. So first of all, I have the Moonaqua Carnation. Now this carnation is actually a genetically modified variety, beautiful colour tone, and as with all carnations, a really nice long shelf life. So that's our Moonaqua Carnation. Then we have a really pretty spray rose. Now this one's called Ocean Mikado. I've got this one on a fairly short stem length. This is a 40 centimetre stem length. But you can see it's still got a beautiful head size. It's a really delicate lilac, that one. Okay, so that's our Ocean Mikado spray rose. Next we've got quite an interesting foliage. Now this is Asparagus Promotores. I'm sure many of you are very familiar with it. This one's actually been dyed, and it's been dyed in this beautiful lilac colour. So if you've got a wedding or something where you want to introduce that colour scheme, and perhaps, I don't know, perhaps some of the flower varieties aren't so readily available, then maybe that's an option for you. So that's Asparagus Promotores, and that one's dyed lilac. Incidentally, the spray paint does not detract from the longevity of the plant. All right. Next, we've got some Syringa. Now this Syringa is, you might know it as lilac. This is literally a lilac, for want of a better word. And a fantastic fragrance. Really delicate flower, beautifully displayed here. 2 quite big blooms, and then 2 other little branches. I say big blooms, but they're actually a stem of several little tiny blooms made up together, almost like a little star shape. It's a fantastic fragrance, that one. So that's Syringa. Next, one of my personal favourites, we've got Freesia. Well, this particular variety of Freesia is called Blue Moon. And oh, I tell you, fragrance is beautiful. It's a pity we haven't got smelly vision here today because we've got such a lovely collection of fragrance flowers. So that one's Freesia Blue Moon. Next, well, we've got a real treat next. This is a Vanda Orchid. How magnificent is that? So this Vanda Orchid variety is Delft Blue. Having said its name, Delft Blue, it isn't a blue by any stretch of imagination. It's definitely a lilac colour tone. Even in the centre have hints of a dark purple. So that's our Vanda Orchid, and when they arrive they will actually come in this little water vial, so transported really easily. So that's our Vanda Orchid. Next, again hitting on our senses, we have the fantastic stock. So this is a lilac stock, and again, a fantastic fragrance. Now, they are slightly phototropic, so by that, they will bend to the light. So if you place them at that angle in an arrangement, they will slightly curve up. All right, so that's our lilac stocks. Next, we have a really delicate flower. This one is called Clematis. This is Amazing London, this variety, and look how pretty that flower head is. It has a lovely draping effect as well, so if you're placing that in an arrangement, it will give you a lovely cascade. So that's Amazing London. our Clematis. Now there is another little bud on the side there, and that will open up, but never quite to such a big bloom that the original bloom on the stem has. Okay, next we have Lisianthus. Such a favourite for so many people, Lisianthus. I have actually heard them called roses before now because of the multi-petalled format of the flower. But this one's Corelli Lilac, and it's a double variety. So that's our Lisianthus. Next I have an Allium. Now, this particular Allium is called Gladiator. Alliums are a member of the onion family, so you may notice a slight interesting fragrance, shall we say, when you cut them. It's not always present when they're first placed into a vase. It's as the flower develops and gets that little bit older, the fragrance is a little bit more noticeable. So again, we have a beautiful selection of fragrances here. This one possibly not quite so palatable, shall we say. So my suggestion, if you're using these, is to place them in a room where there's going to be quite a lot of airflow. All right, so that's our Allium Gladiator. And once again, hitting on those fragrances, so hitting all of the senses today, we have our dried lavender. So I have to be honest with you, in my opinion, dried lavender is a slightly inferior product to the fresh because it doesn't have that vibrancy and that sort of succulency that a fresh product has. However, it does still retain its fragrance. So again, although you can't smell it, there's a real calming lavender fragrance floating around the room. All right, so that's our 11 flowers today that we're going to have fun making arrangements with. So stay tuned for lots more videos on how to incorporate this wonderful colour palette into a wide variety of arrangements. We're going to be focusing on 5 different areas, okay, where we're going to use these flowers. So we're going to concentrate on weddings, funerals, home decor, simple vase style and corporate arrangements. Hopefully will inspire you to have a go yourself. So are you a February baby? How accurate is this colour palette for you? Comment in the box below, as we love to know your thoughts. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to share us, like us, and don't forget also to visit our YouTube channel for more inspirational tips and hints and other videos to watch. Hopefully we'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.